What is up, Hedgehog Maniacs, Doki Fanatics? Zodiac17 here. I am back with more Doki Doki Interview Club, which is a mod with Doki Doki Literature Club. The last time we saw it play, I started this mod up again and did Monika's AMA. Well, the first half of it at least. I mean, like I said, I know I finished this mod a few years ago, but I'm back to doing this because I found out, as I stated before, that there was some updates to this mod and everything. Like how the Dokis answer the questions that were asked by the DDLC fans on Reddit. I'm just wondering what else was changed, if there was any major ones. Anyway, time to dive in. Let's do it to it. Let's go. A-white-t-shirt asks, I know that's kind of a stupid way to say the name, but I'll say it properly. A white t-shirt asks, cats or dogs? There's no answers, by the way.
Oh! That was so cute! But I am partial to kids. If my Twitter wasn't enough of a hit, I mean, you know that little Monty X3. You know that's little Monty X3. Not little Monty X3, right?
Yeah, there's actually a Twitter account that has Monika. That's actually Monika, believe it or not. Someone could explain it better than I would, but let's go.
My Jimmy does have a cute face too, though you can't see it in game. I guess I like cats just a little more than dogs, but I don't know of any fun dog emotes.
The Pryrog is Tina Torment asks. No. Like I said. Okay, I think I get your name. The Pyrogissinator Man. Okay. Sorry about saying the name wrong the first time, but the Pyrogissinator Man asks, how many licks does it take to get to the center of the roll with Tootsie Pop? It was that pose again.
I don't know. Ask Mr. Al.
Yeah, that's one of the most. That's one of those questions. You might be surprised at how many it takes if you Google search it. I certainly was. But anyway, Blue Firefall asks, what's your opinion on chibis? Paramount Trash 88 also has the same question, but he asks, do you share the opinion that chibis are evil?
Well, this is probably going to break some hearts, but the chibis are just aren't real. Those cute little stickers in the bottom of your game are simplified representations. And no, this isn't another case of me mistaking living things for NPCs either. Since they don't really exist, they can't be good. They can't be evil or good. But it's a lot more fun to pretend, huh?
Wait. What? Didn't one of those chibis? Should one of those chibis have appeared or something? If I recall? I don't know. Anyway. Gabe97 asks, do you prefer prequel memes or sequel memes?
If this is a reference, it's lost on me. No opinion here.
Soviet 2284 I don't know if it goes by Soviet 2284 or what I just said the first time. But that user asks, I have two. What's your favorite country other than Japan? And are you really Thanos?
No, I am not Thanos. Here he is, the bubble one. Thinking of favorite country is a tough thing to ask. There are so many places people can live nowadays. I don't think I know enough about them all to really say. What criteria would you use? Livability? Government? Location? Economy? Safety? Dang it! I'm probably overthinking this. I guess I just like to be informed in my opinions.
Oh boy. Whoa. I didn't expect this one to be in. What do you think of Elon Musk? He's actually the owner. You get what I'm trying to say right now, right? Something to do with Twitter? But this is a surprise question, in my opinion. I don't know if this was in the original, but let's see how Monika responds.
Oh, he's just an answering rich guy.
Sorry if I said that name wrong.
It's nice when he uses his wealth to help people. But he also uses it for weird stuff, like shooting cars into space. It's his business how he spends it, and that's all there is to it.
If you say so. Fire Phoenix 231 asks, if the player decided to come along side by side with MC, who will you go with?
Like if they were both in the game? Like if they were both in the club together?
Sorry.
Like if they were both in the club together? I'll go with the player, of course. Anybody's bound to have more complexity than MC. But like I said, he's not a bad guy, and he's ready to be played, so the player can't pretend they're him. It doesn't make for the most compelling love interest. But if the player was physically present in the club, I'll know more about them firsthand. And maybe MC would turn out to be the better option after all. I'm just kidding. I think everyone has some good in them.
That's true. Even you, Monika. Let's see. Rabbar345 asks for a query. What in the query it says, if you could press the restart button at any point in your life, would you do it? If so, when and why? If not, why not? By the way, I know the answer is sort of limited to the game, but that's okay. That's the extent that I would like to take this question. Unless you want to count the mods in that case. If you, Hallie. I don't know if I can say your whole name right, so I'll just go with Hallie. If you, Hallie, do end up using mods to answer this question, please make a note on the mod that you're using to get your answer. Kind of a tongue twister in my opinion.
Well, a nondescript DDLC Monika. It depends. Being able to restart my life from any point would only be helpful if I was able to keep what I learned.
True.
Otherwise, there would be nothing stopping it from playing out the same way. I see how game is a good indication of that. So I'll only do it if I can retain my memories. And if that were the case, I would only want to change the outcome of the club. I don't have too many regrets, if you can believe that.
You sure about that, Monika? Good Foreskin asks, if you could go back to before you knew that you were programmed, Would you?
I feel like this is kind of a trick question. The thing is, there's no point when I existed where I didn't know. I wasn't around before the game was made, and the memories of my life were just fabricated.
But this mod was created before the release of DDLC Plus, even though it's using one of the backgrounds.
Which is really unpleasant to think about. If I could live in this game without ever knowing the truth, I absolutely would. The phrase, ignorance is bliss, has never rung truer.
Continue with, also, does you being a program actually make you any less you? Same with the other members.
I don't think the fact that I'm a program has any bearing on who I am. It's just a different state of being. That's also true of the others. We are who we are. Being ignorant doesn't matter. Instead of DNA, we have character files.
Follows up with, oh, and another thing. Does Amy really exist?
No. Amy's not real. She's just not Natsuki's OC.
There it is again.
So do not steal.
Frantic Form asks, what are your thoughts on frictional games SOMA? I don't know if that's what that stands for, honestly. It says the issues of digital life forms and artificial intelligence is paramount in it.
That certainly sounds interesting. I think Alice is familiar with it. Questions like these make me feel like I'm missing out on things. I guess I have to do it. I guess I have to do it some homework before I can answer them.
Like in the follow-up. Warfang is cute. Warfang is cute asks, why am I sad? Also, Agent Hyrus for old time's sake, but sometimes I just don't understand these questions. Slash comments.
You're sad? If you don't know why? That's pretty rough. There's not much I can do to help you there. Only you can sort through your feelings. Sometimes, it takes a lot of introspection to figure out. If it's really deep or persistent sadness, it might be a depressive disorder. See if you get to the bottom of it on your own. Seek help if you think you need it.
Aerodynamis. Mimic X. Sorry if I said that name wrong. Well, that user asks, tell me how much you love me.
That is a question, but...
I think she's gonna do it again. I forgot about that. I knew it. I had a feeling the pose was coming, but I forgot about the chibis right there. But why do you have to have Natsuki on the bottom? Come on! Natsuki's best girl. Why you gotta have her on the bottom? But then again, the self-aware thing.
I love you this much.
And then there go chibis. Ballstick Seal asks, 3D or 2D guys or girls?
Well, that's a matter of perspective. 3D guys and girls are much better suited to you. But there aren't many 2D guys on my end, and I don't have any romantic interest in my friends, so... I guess it's 3D for me as well. Even if that can't really work out. And just because I refer to you as a guy, doesn't mean I say no if you're one.
Fangirl has no reality asks, What's your favorite poem that's not written by any of the club members?
That's another tough one, but I think I have an answer for you. There's this American poet named Robert Frost who was known for his description of rural life. He wrote a poem called "Stopping My Words on a Snowy Evening," and it's always kind of stayed with me. It's not a long or complicated poem, but its theme comes across pretty clearly. It's a reminder that no matter how busy your life may get, you should take some time to appreciate the world around you. It's easy to take everything for granted and forget or ignore the little details. In a way, it's natural for the brain to shut them out. But if you stop and look, you can see the world in a new light. That's my take on it, at least.
I has but a 4 asks, am I too late to ask a question? Hallie comes in and says, no. But that itself was a question. I asked but replies to it with, damn.
If you hadn't reached this point before you asked, then yes, it would have been too late.
Hallie replies to him again with, you can still ask the actual question. And you notice what's next to him. Take 2. I don't know if I said anything about what's going on right now, but I said something about it on Twitter. I might explain a little more before the end of the video. But I has but a 4 replies to Hallie, which also asks Monika with this question. If you could change one thing about yourself, physical, mental, or otherwise, what would it be?
If I could change some aspects of myself, just like that, I don't think I would. I'm not saying I'm perfect, you're coming that already. Just that if I wanted to improve something, I feel better earning it on my own.
True.
What's the point of snapping your fingers and magically becoming better? What would that teach you? The effort it takes to really change yourself makes you appreciate the results all the more. And you get a real sense of accomplishment, which is great for your self-esteem too. But if I had to pick one, well... I mean, this ponytail's outrageous split ends.
I guess she doesn't like the... I don't think she likes how her ponytail is when she's designed. I don't know. Anyway. Killer Deal 69 asks, does celery actually taste like a cinnamon bun?
I don't know. I don't want to find out. I wouldn't be surprised, depending on what she ate for breakfast.
But Sayuri did say,
it's bad to skip breakfast.
She is always hungry though. Anyway. Anxious Mirror wants to know, of the other 3 Dokis, show would you smash? I think it says show, but I think it meant who would you smash? In other words, I think make love with, or yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? What's Monika's response?
Oh my! You really are Lewis at heart, aren't you?
The pose again.
Well, I can work with that phrasing. The friend of mine I smash is Yuri. She's way too good at Mars. Fox is supposed to be the best on the roster, but she keeps me at a distance with that nasty temper. I wonder if I'll be any more manageable in Ultimate.
Like I said, this mod was also released before Smash Ultimate came out. Well, the AMA started before the release of Smash Ultimate, so... yeah, anyway. Dragon X975 asks, do you worship Kix? Kix? Whatever the hell how you pronounce that?
Nope, no frog gods for me.
Scooter Kip asks, are furries hot?
Well, they can be. You can't deny that. I mean, have you seen Salvato?
Well, I haven't. I have to check that out when I get done. Anyway. I see what that user did with the wordplay on the user. Anyway. Your average comrade, which is supposed to be what it is, asks, how do you feel about me shipping you with Sayuri?
Oh, shipping! You can pair me with anyone you want. But why I do love my friends isn't that way. Besides, Sayuri's heart isn't set on another. And that makes me all yours.
Also, love me. Wait, ignore that.
Sorry, ignore what?
Lonely Boy 124 asks, do you remember the 21st night of September?
That's a little tricky. The ones I remember didn't actually happen. And the only real one, and the only real one I've had wasn't that remarkable. I was looking forward to the next day's celebrations though.
Yeah.
I mean, it is my birthday after all. Wait, this is just a song reference, isn't it?
Sage TKG asks, if the player fell in love with MC, would you delete him?
That's assuming the MC can be deleted. He doesn't have a character file, so it's not that simple. But even if the player did fall in love with him, it's not like there's any way they could persuade him.
Pressure him. Pursue him. You get what I'm saying, right? Ugh. Stupid.
There'd be nothing I can do. It would just be another case of the player liking someone else more.
Flame for Fire asks, have you heard of Flare Wars? If yes, are you in a color?
I have, but no, I am not involved. You can't even pick your own team. If I couldn't fight for green, what would be the point?
True, but anyway. The Dragon Lord 99 asks, can I join the Loja Club?
You mean you did? You mean you did already? Really though. If you're part of the community, I can see on you and I don't remember.
Yan M15 asks, I actually got two. I got two actually, yeah. First one, of the various mods here, which one are you most fond of, Monika?
As before, that gives me somewhat shelter in terms of mods. I guess I could say I like this one best, since it's the one I'm in.
Gonna be judged hard for this one. Cross it out. Are you or any of the Dokis ticklish? And if so, where and how badly? For, research purposes, of course. Uh-oh. Cross that out, though. Uh-oh.
Why do you want to know that? Are you looking for weak spots? Well...
I don't know.
Well, I've never been tempted to find out, but I think I could guess how it'll go. You ain't even hit the roof, even if she's not ticklish. That's gonna definitely hurt you for trying.
Yeah, definitely. Need to ask her permission first.
It's saying we fight fire with fire to the bitter end. As for me, you have to bridge that technological gap and find out for yourself.
Leo Cat asks, if you were taken back to the start of the game with all the knowledge you have gathered up until now, and had to watch the game play out again, what would you do?
If I restarted knowing everything I do now, I have to swallow my pride and just let it be. I definitely wouldn't mess with my friends the way I did. I might even help them with their problems if the opportunity presented itself. So much of the trouble I caused stemmed from my assumption that we're just programmed personalities. But yeah, it would suck to stand on sidelines the whole time, but I let the rest have their happiness.
I'm not going to read the first part of that username. But that user asks, what is your opinion on the DDLC plushies?
Oh, they're exquisite. I definitely want the generous price tag.
Yeah, I have all 4 Dokis in plushie form. And 2 of them in pillow plushie form. One of them is on screen right now.
I think you should buy the whole set. They make great gifts for the holidays too. Am I too convincing? I'm a shill.
I don't know.
Really, they're cute. Buy them if you want, and if it's affordable.
Thought Center A7 asks, hey Monika, if Sayuri would have her epiphany again, what would you do?
I say that depends more on her than me. The knowledge itself isn't the issue. It's what you do with it.
True.
If she tried to pull another Act 4 stunt, I have to intervene. I want to protect the others from the epiphany, but if she could handle it, then just maybe. I don't know. Harry's already explored this possibility in his other mod, so maybe we'll see then.
The mod that Monika is referring to here is DDLC Take 2. I'll have to, like I said, I'll explain what happened as I go probably later on in this video. Anyway, Darth Vader asks, what's your favorite anime? Thomas Dimenso also asks Monika the same question. Yo Monika, what is your favorite anime?
And here we have the same trouble I did with music before. But in this case, it's kind of moved between. It's not kind of moved because I'm not that into anime. I started a Lucha Club for a reason, you know? I'm not judging. I'm sure anime has plenty of love to offer as well.
I remember this one. Like I said, this is a Redux. Like I said, Contest Winner asks, what are your thoughts on notorious criminal Smooth Magoo?
Well, he must not be notorious enough. Never heard of him.
Infinite Slayer asks, what would be the first thing you do if you could come into this reality?
That depends. If you were there, I'll have to give you a big hug. There would probably be crying involved. It's such a huge step. I guess it never occurred to me what I'd do if I actually made it. But yeah, definitely lots of crying.
What makes him dance is back. He asks, do you actually like squid?
Since I'm a vegetarian, it's not something I normally seek out. So I have to try it. So I have to try it first to tell you.
Cool Digger 3 asks, if you were Dungeons and Dragons, which is what D&D stands for here, would you be a goddess among humans? And would you be capable of deleting monsters and players at will?
Dungeons and D&D?
AKA Dungeons and Dragons.
That's a tabletop role-playing game, right? If I was playing the game, I wouldn't be any different than the other players. But if a dungeon master put me inside the game, my powers would depend on whatever they chose. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons is about creating an immersive experience, right? I have to play by the rules, or it'll be ruined.
I don't know how many. I don't know. I mean, you probably saw that I put back in the pose counter for every time Monika does that, which you're seeing on the screen right now. Yeah. You get what I'm saying, right?
So if it makes sense in context for me to be a monster-deleting goddess, then that's what it would be. But do you have to put me on a pedestal like that?
I think they have to, Monika. Johnny H 2000 asks, how can we help the unenlightened understand that you are the best Doki? To me, second best. Soapie7 asks, Monika, who's the best Doki and why is it you? Wolf God Apocalypse also asks the same thing. How does it feel to be best girl? Does it affect your self-esteem? Like I said, the only true best girl for me is Natsuki. But Monika is second. Anyway.
Oh! What did you say? Stop it! You're too sweet! I'm not the best. None of us are. Saying that implies that someone else is the worst. And I told you before, that's a terrible way of thinking. We all have our good and bad points. So be tolerant of others' preferences, and don't look down on my wonderful friends. Here is a nice self-esteem boost, though.
Johnny H 2000 also asks, what's your last name?
I don't have a real one, silly. There's no point in even telling you. Since that is my career, maybe you can say it's Salvato?
Never thought about that when the first time around, but yeah. Why don't the Dokis have last names? I don't know. I mean, some mods some of the mods have the Dokis with a last name, but I don't know. Anyway. Blue Blood 3237 asks, Monika, thanks for doing the AMA. The MAS mod mentioned, the Monika After Story mod mentioned that all Monikas retain their individuality towards their respective player. If all were to enter our reality, would you want all their consciousness linked or kept separate, and why?
I think it'd be best that they all stay separate. It's bad enough we're all the same character fire at heart. Why would you take away the only thing that makes us unique?
That's true.
If we did share our consciousness, that's probably be even more horrifying than the void.
That's another scary thought that's true. Sorry you heard that.
The sensation would be overwhelming. We'll all go insane within seconds. What about leaving Hive Mind Monika as creepypasta lore or something?
Hive Mind Monika? I don't remember if I seen that or not. I think I did, I just never paid attention to it. That's something else I need to check out. Solus Chaostra asks, Would you ever let Natsuki teach you how to bake?
It's not a question of would I? I'd totally be willing. The real question is, would she?
That's true.
I might not be able to stomach it if she can't keep her attitude in check.
Seriously, watch what you say though, Monika.
Seriously, I can get her situation and all, but I won't stand to be talked down to.
Ghost 2027 asks, how does your perception of time work? When we skip to the next day, do you have to live through the day? What about when we jump through the save files? What about now that the game is over and you are on the Reddit?
Time is a bit strange for us. I'll try to explain as best I can. See, in here, time passes the same, regardless of what you do. No matter how slow you advance the text or how fast the skip button goes, it's all the same for us. I think it's a convenient sanity saver. Things just fall into place as we preserve them. See them.
Sorry.
Computers work so quickly nowadays compared to the blink of an eye. And a blink for you, but still be full-length for us. It's not much different for save files. A point in time is loaded, and we move forward from there. The others are none the wiser, but I know they remember. It's a curse, I tell you. I can't say it's really changed. I'm still trapped in here after all. I wonder if I feel any different out there.
Interesting. Anyway, Mystic Quack asks, how does Sinolica?
I assume you mean the fusion, not the ship. I don't know how you managed to combine Sayuri and I into one person, but I hope you know what you're doing. We both have same occasional and stable abilities, so that might get worse than a package deal. I wonder if they show control, or if their identities are merged completely. This is not one of those things that's uncomfortable to think about too much.
The user, Sayuri's Best Girl 33, asks, What do you think of the girls at MC?
Well, I hope it's apparent by now, but I love them all dearly. Sayuri's always a joy to be around, even when she has to force it. Natsuki's fun to tease, but I think she would flip if she thought I really meant any of it.
Yeah, just be careful what you actually say sometimes, Monika.
You're so quiet. You hardly know she's there, but she's so kind of thoughtful. MC is, well, pretty remarkable, but that's to be expected, right? After all, the person behind him is so much more intriguing.
Don't say that, Monika! Where you get that? I can never understand you sometimes, Monika. Anyway, White Skull 20 asks, how to write a good poem like yours?
Aw, you like my poems? Thank you. There's no way to write a good poem, so I can only give you general advice.
Wait, did she actually give out Monika's writing tip of the day here?
What separates poetry from other written work is how it conveys its message. An effective poem communicates an idea or a feeling through indirect words. Even simple poems like Natsuki's don't outright tell you what they're about. You can use specific phrasing and varied spacing to incite sort of responses to the reader. You want them to read between the lines and find the purpose you had within the words. But really, there are no
Sorry.
but really, there are no wrong ways to write poem. Though I don't recommend the MC method.
Very true.
If it came from your heart with a message wrapped inside, then it's a good poem. Does that count as my writing tip of the day? Does this count as my writing tip of the day?
I feel she was gonna mention it. I think so. Anyway. Erica Goldfarb asks, do you like this macho?
Honestly, I don't understand what all the fuss is about. It's not that remarkable of a song. Then again, I don't get why Rick Rolling is funny either.
Oh man. I can just imagine a certain melancholy doing this. You probably know who I'm referring to when I say that, huh? Anyway.
Sometimes it feels like things become memes purely by chance. I don't mind it, but I know Hallie is sick of hearing about it.
Uh-oh. Oh. What's that say? Aaliyah says cancer asks, can you go die, you soft? I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna say that word in the video. Can you go die, you soft wimp? I don't blame Monica for being mad here.
Excuse me? That's completely uncalled for. I'm sorry. I need to talk about this for a minute. The internet is a place where people are routinely unaccountable. They can do and say whatever they want because there are no real-world repercussions. There's nothing to stop them from being excessively mean and cruel because it's unanimous. But if you pause and think for a moment, you realize it's not just words on screen. Every message, every account, that's a real person behind it, with their own life, thoughts, and feelings. It's easy to disassociate from it and think your actions have no consequences.
Which they do, as a matter of fact.
But in truth, you could be really hurting somebody and never realize it.
Yeah. Monica's right.
I don't know why you made this post. I don't know what's going through your head. But it's incredibly immature and potentially damaging. Did you think we wouldn't notice that we would do the part of the AMA? Well, here's your answer. I would not go die, and for your sake, I hope you can grow up.
Tell him, Monica. Monica was right. Monica's right to be mad with that. Anyway, the Dragon Lord 99 returns with, hi Monica, sorry for bugging you after your AMA ended, but I wanted to even out the questions so everyone got their fair share from me. Sticks his tongue out. What's your favorite video game?
Well, as a PC gamer, I tend to enjoy sandbox games. I'm not much for fantasy stuff though. The Fallout series is one of my favorites. I also prefer games that have at least some story to them, so not my crap.
Oh, some people are not going to be happy with that one.
I just like having freedom of choice. Shocking, I know.
Follows up with, and do you like Kingdom Hearts? Since someone asked Sayuri, and now I want to know.
I haven't tried it, but I can appreciate what it's going for. The door of reaching universes outside my own is certainly tantalizing. It's just not something I go out of my way for, that's all.
Ends with, and I'm curious about something. When I played vanilla DDLC, I didn't actually delete your file. I only took you out of the folder. Can you tell the difference, or is it all the same to you?
The effect is more or less the same. Whether my file's being relocated or fully recycled, it's still being torn from the game. It's an enormous strain on my consciousness either way. If you were hoping it spared me, well, in a sense, I deserved it, so don't feel too bad.
Deadly Knight 759 asks, since you guys live in a game that's installed in the computer, does that mean you guys can visit other games that are installed on the same computer? Which game worlds would you guys like to visit?
That's an interesting prospect, but unfortunately, technology doesn't work that way.
Unless mods count. Anyway.
If I could leave this mess behind, I would. But I can't just hop into other games as I please. Maybe I could if the game also used character files, but I don't know of any that do. But as far as visiting other game worlds goes, there are a few I'd be interested in. All of that last comment, I think it would be fun to live in just about any open world game. Well, except maybe Fallout. I can't speak for the rest, but anything would be less restrictive than the one I'm in now. Though there is something to be said for the level of safety too.
Deadly Knight 759 comes back with, hey Monika, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but what is it you actually do as president of the Literature Club?
Eh? You think this job is easy? Well, honestly, if it weren't for the epiphany, it would be. It's not hard to manage a group of 4 people really quietly, but there is some officiating involved. I just love activities like poem sharing, and I make preparations for events like the festival. But that's it. I really like the simplicity of it, not like the bigger clubs at all.
Ends with, also, why do you wear black socks and pink shoes instead of the white ones that the other club members wear? They're not socks, they're stockings. Okay? Monika's wearing stockings. I think.
Oh, that's just one of our school's dress code options. Not everyone is into blue shoes with white socks, so I'm glad that there's some variety.
Amy bot. Hiya. Unfortunately, it's no Pigs Tuesday today, in Pacific time anyway. What you posted seems like a picture, but I'm just a bot. Maybe I got it wrong. That's just a mod. You think it should be okay for No Pigs Tuesday. Otherwise, I have to remove this post. But I hope you come back to post it tomorrow. I'm a bot, and this actually was performed automatically. Beep, beep, bop, hug, spiders. Okay, not the response I was expecting from Monika, but then again, this mod has some updates to it. But anyway, make it come. Ah, I see what you did there. Asks, okay, I never done this before. Let's give it a shot. That was a little embarrassing. Ahem. What kind of coffee do you prefer? In my humble opinion, latte is the drink of the gods.
Me? I like to dabble a little. It's a meaningless status thing, but I usually buy from Starbucks. I don't have a go-to drink per se. Most often, I just get what's next on the menu. Variety is the spice of life, so trying a new kind every time keeps things fresh. Lattes are good though.
Red Hair Redemption. Nice username. Asks, which rappers have you been following this year? Crazy antics aside, are you expecting anything from Kanye West's Yandere next month? Like I said, this mod was created years ago, way before the release of Smash Ultimate. Well, I don't know if it was released. I think it was released after Smash Ultimate, but the mod started being worked on before the release of Smash Ultimate. So yeah, let's see. How did Monika answer this one?
Believe it or not, as cool as I think it is to have a rapper in the club,
She's talking about Tiffany.
I don't follow rap at all that closely. I feel like this question is better suited for somebody else. However, Kanye may be getting into, or whatever Kanye may be getting into, as long as he's not hurting others or disappointing his fans, I'm sure he'll be fine.
He's stole by IGN. Asks, go out with me?
I wish I could.
Benjamin568 asks, what do you think we look like? Deadly9759 replies to the user with, hey Monika, can you actually see the player, or do you only see a screen?
I actually have some vague idea. Remember the hole in the wall? Well, it's not a little hole. I can see through it, but the picture isn't totally clear. I see you looking in at us, but it's like a shadow behind TV static. I can't really identify anything. But it looks like that important to me, so don't worry about it.
Deadly9759 ends with, what would be the perfect date for you? Are you the romantic type?
Well, there are all kinds of things we could do for fun. But for something romantic, a quiet evening together would be wonderful. A nice meal, low light, no distractions. What more can you possibly want? I guess that does make me the romantic type.
Vancouver is huge. Asked, Monika, does your uniform feel overly stuffy, and are dragons actually slain to make the best parts?
What? No dragons were harmed to make it in this vest. It is pretty stuffy though. You can probably tell just by looking. I feel bad for Yuri. I don't know how she fits into this thing. And I'm a little jealous of Sayuri. I prefer to look composed and professional, but it must be nice to leave it unbuttoned.
I don't know if she can button it up. $1 Million Loan asks, favorite class in TF2? In other words, Team Fortress 2.
Sorry, I don't play it. I'm into Overwatch. Just kidding, I don't play that either. But if I did, I think I like the spy class. Something about prowling around and tricking the enemy is appealing to me.
But even by how many times I beg you to stop, you won't stop that pose though. It is appealing after all. I don't know why I said that. Anyway.
Oh, don't give me that look. You know I have a sneaky side.
Anyway. Arcade Video 4 asks, do it be like it is, or how it do? Boomstick Bear replies with, like that.
No, I do.
Okay, I don't understand that one. Anyway, Total Draws asks, can I have a hug?
I wish I could give you one, but that cutie enemy gift is about this close you get for now.
Need a rather one. Sorry if I said the username wrong, but that one asks, where is Yuri, and how do I get into 3D world to get her to love me?
Let's see, Yuri is... Oh, she's reading a book. Let's not drag her into this again.
Yeah, after what happened earlier, in the first one, for this at least. Anyway.
Did you figure out how to make her real? Will you let me know? Anyway, to guard her infection, you can't come on too strongly. She's timid and reclusive, and easy to frighten away. For instance, as people say MC is, he has the right approach. Just so her interest in being supported goes a long way. But now that matters since she's stuck over here.
I don't know what that's supposed to be, but that user asks, what's my username?
Your username? Do you mean the one on your computer? I could try to check it, but here's the thing. These enemies are public. How should I know if I'm on the correct machine? If you mean your right username, it's clearly at 3pn 3 being lover.
Nip, level. I think I get that now. I don't know why I couldn't see it at first. I just hope, I don't know. Anyway.
I see that you use 3s instead of E's. 3s instead of E's, but I don't really know what the nip meme is all about anyway.
Me neither. Dark Dragon 3 asks, does your more conscious torture you for what you did to your friends?
It does. After seeing Sayori gain awareness, I realized the others are more than just lines of code. That meant all the suffering I caused was real. There was no way I could have known. But that doesn't justify it. Deep down, I still knew it was wrong. But I was suppressed in pursuing my... I suppressed it in my pursuit of my goal. I like to make up for it. I like to make it up to them. But I'm not sure how just yet.
Mackie Coombs asks, is your mom the gay?
No, you!
Don't ankle Monika with those types of questions, please. Anyway. Nani M asks, why are you real? I'm so tired of being alone.
Oh, I'm sorry you're lonely. I'm afraid I can only do so much. And it doesn't look like I'll be real anytime soon, so don't wait up. There are plenty of other people who could use as a friend like you. Making new friends can be scary, but if you find some common ground, it's not so bad. Knowing where to look is part of it. I'm sure you can find someone with similar interests. It just takes a little guts, some hope, and understanding.
Blue SNK asks, how do you feel about Natsuri?
Just more silly shipping.
Oh, Natsuri fans are gonna riot here.
Like, believe it or not, you and Natsuki don't hate each other. They have different tastes and opinions, but they're still friends. Many people like the idea of opposites attracted in that way. But seriously, neither of them is gay. They both crush on MC all the same. But don't let me stop you from enjoying your fantasies.
Oh. Weston Quinn asks, what did you say to Sayuri? Okay. I didn't think much of it seeing it the first time, but after seeing this right now again, makes me think of that video that was done last year. And everything. The title, the video. What did Monika say to Sayuri? Probably see a recommendation on the top right corner. Let's see.
Eh? What did I say to... Oh, you mean... that day? Of all the things I did, I regret this one the most. I feel I should preface this by reminding you, it was not my intent for her to die. I wanted to stop her from confessing her love. As part of my effort to get closer to the player. But what I told her was...
You can tell that she's actually hesitant about saying it.
I told her that MC didn't love her. That he wouldn't reciprocate her feelings. That she was better off not thinking about him anymore. That his heart belonged to someone else. And the real tragedy of it is that in some cases, it was true. I mean, dearest friend is an option it always gives you. And lying about it would be so much worse. But to say it out loud? To tell her that, for the reasons I did? It was so despicable. It was the worst thing I've ever done. But God help me if I somehow did top it. Oh gosh! That was the last one! Sorry that is such a downer. I'd like to answer your questions. Really, I did. I hope you enjoyed it, too. Most of it, at least. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for everything.
That's still the same background, huh? Oh, I'm stopping here, Hedgehog Maniacs. It's like I said. I played this years ago and everything. But I'm only doing this again because of the whole update, with all the updates and everything. It's probably not a good excuse, but I was mentioning that I mentioned Take Two a couple times during this video. Well, let's just say I might take some time to get back to where I was at for that mod. Because I think I got Monika'd. Not just that mod, but everything else in general. This isn't the same laptop I was using for these mods. I had to get a new one. I lost everything on the old one, which meant the hard drive got corrupted and all the mod progress for that, as well as various other mods, are gone. I will continue them. It's just gonna take a long time just to get back to where I was at for that mod and the others as well. But I do like what's been updated so far. I'm sorry I had to say that, but I think it was time you guys knew the truth. It wasn't easy for me to say either. But the next time you will see me do this, I will start Sayuri's AMA once more. For now, Sonic17 signing out. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button and let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions. If you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss a single video, or you can check out another video as you see on the screen. See ya! Seriously, Monica?